We'll get started by logging into the MSX portal as an operator. The first place we get dropped into is the MSX dashboard, and you can see we have many services deployed here, including an SD-WAN service. So we'll move into our service catalog to show you how we can order a service. We have different options available, one of which is SD-WAN, and we'll select that. This brings us to our offer page. Here the SP can customize pricing structures for different SD-WAN offers. In our case, we're going to keep this simple. We're going to have one offer. We'll select that, and this brings us to our initial order screen. MSX is a multi-tenant platform, and if I look up here at the top, I can see that I have an option to change tenants. For this demonstration, we're going to choose the Coke tenant, and I can determine what services do I want to deploy for my Coke customer. As I scroll down, I have the option to add a site. Now the site can be a small site or a large site. The large site in the MSX service is our Viptela service. Let's take a look at that. We already have it deployed, two sites, one East Coast, one on the West Coast. Note there's a little issue on the West Coast. We should go check that out. And I can see my full Viptela control plane is deployed and operational. I see the different components and their status. But let's go back and take a look at the small site. And that's the focus for our demo today. So we'll select that. The first thing we'll enter is the organization ID for the Meraki control plane. This will allow us to identify ourselves to the control plane when we communicate. We'll enter site information here that will allow us to overlay status onto our dashboard. With that input complete, we now describe the type of network and the devices that we will be adding. We can have an access point network, security network, or a combined network which has devices from both types. And that's what we'll do for this demonstration. When I select combined, I can see all the devices that are eligible to be inserted into that network. I'll select that, and I'll review my order. But before submitting, let's go over to